This is for my die-hard Beerman Mafia members. We're starting a fucking Patreon. So this way we can put out the type of shit we can't get away with on fucking social media. Plus bloopers, behind the scenes, video podcasts, merch discounts, special opportunities, and much more. This isn't for everyone. This is for the hardcore mafia that wants to be part of the brand and grow with us, while getting content you can't get anywhere else. I need some fucking soldiers on the front line. Who the fuck's coming with me? Be a man.
Go to patreon.com/bostonbeaman.
Be a man.
Experience! Are you with me? Be a man?
Yeah.
You ready to preach? Preacher?
Yep.
What do you do if the coach tells you you're not playing the next game?
Take your uniform off and throw it on his car.
What do you do if a coach doesn't have any kids on the team?
Don't bend over. Be a man.
It's not a world of men.
I want you to be a man.
You could just be a man in this one moment.
I gotta be a man.
Be a man!
It's be a man time.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man. Am I supposed to be a man?
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
You can act like a man!
Be a man.
So let me ask you something. When you were a kid, right? Were you big into sports? Did you play sports?
Of course I did.
What was your favorite?
Baseball.
Ooh.
I wanted to play for the Red Sox.
Did you?
Oh, I thought that people used to ask me what they're going to do when they grow up. Play for the Red Sox.
Nice. Who didn't want to play for the fucking Red Sox?
Fucking Tony C. I mean...
Oh, the Italian kid. My grandfather used to go, how'd the Italian kid do?
Unbelievable.
2 for 3 pops, 2 singles, and 3 RBIs.
What a great story. What a sad story.
Yeah.
You know, really.
Ever since he got fucking beamed, it went downhill.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
That's what happens when you get hit in the head with a fucking fastball at 100 miles an hour.
I know.
No shit.
Terrible. Terrible.
But baseball was where it was at. When we were kids, that was number one.
Yeah.
You know, I had this coach, Mike Picopoulos, fucking asshole. If I can exhume him, I'd kick his fucking old ass in. Here you are, a little kid. You think you're baseball little league coach? You think he's some kind of fucking big hero? You don't know he was some fucking loser getting off his shift from fucking Sears unloading trucks, coming to the field to help. Now I feel bad. He's volunteering his time. I treated him like an asshole.
Kids?
He had 2 kids.
Oh, kids
but
who
they
were playing?
sucked.
The kids who were playing.
Well, that's why he coached, so his kids who sucked could play, otherwise they wouldn't play.
We used to have, I mean, there was some coaches that were, you know, they weren't perverts or anything, but they used to coach just to dedicate their time.
Yeah,
nice guys.
I mean, it'd be a nice guys. Did you ever do that?
Well, when I was 18, I coached a 15-year-old team.
Really?
Yeah. And during the All-Star game for that league, they had me take batting practice because I had the same uniform to like intimidate the other team. Because I helped coach the All-Star team too. I remember that. Yeah.
You hit a fucking line drive off the 15-year-old kid's fucking head.
I mean, I could have probably played in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
They would have known.
Maybe you looked a little older than the other kids.
I looked 40 my whole life.
You put the red blush on the cheeks.
If you coach a sport, fight the other coach. Be a man.
When I played football for the 1 year I played in St. Mary's in Cambridge, we'd play these inner city teams.
Ooh.
We played Lynn and fucking, you'd be getting the bottom of a pie, you'd be getting fucking stabbed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, fucking crazy.
Oh, they'd fucking rip you to pieces
Oh, crazy.
in a scrum. Oh, no. There was fucking no holds barred.
Yeah.
The object was to literally fucking kill you if they could and get away with it. But yeah, baseball, right? You know, when I coached my son, I helped coach with him.
Yeah.
He was 10, 12, whatever. But how about the kids who sucked and they had to play?
Well,
Yeah.
they have a...
I like that.
When we were growing up, though, I don't think there was a rule
No.
you had to play. But then as I coached my kids, like you had to play a kid a couple innings, get one at bat,
Right.
or whatever, something like that. Yeah.
Now everybody
It kind of
gets
makes
a fucking
sense. I
at-bat.
mean, otherwise you get these kids that suck and be riding the fucking bench the whole time.
It's really sad because you see some of the parents come to every game and the fucking kid doesn't play.
Yeah.
It is a sad sight. So
Yeah.
they developed that rule to go, listen, we'll put your fucking kid in for an inning or two so you shut up.
Yeah, right. I when I coached, I used to do that like towards the middle of the game because then at the end of the game you want to bear down and fucking win.
yeah.
No fun, just fucking win.
Oh, no, you really want to win the fucking title.
Yeah.
But isn't that against the whole fucking point, though? Like, you ride the bench for a couple of fucking games, and then it makes you want to practice harder, and then you fucking, become more of an asset to the team.
Right.
It seems seems like if you're just, all right, go ahead and fucking suck shit for fucking 2 minutes and then you're going back on the bench again, it's like, what does that really do?
I've never sat on the bench, but I kind of feel for the kids that did.
It's sad, isn't it?
You know, I kind of like the rule where you have to get like one at bat and play the field for 2 innings or whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I mean, even though, you know, my kids never sat on the bench when I coached them either.
You know, they had these parents
Because I was the coach. No, but
that's true.
They deserve to play.
That is why a lot of parents coach, to make sure their kid got in the fucking game and their kid didn't get fucked over, so you made sure you showed up.
Yeah.
Coach your kids so you can make them the quarterback. Be a man.
You know, we had this guy, right? This grandfather. He used to come to all the fucking games, okay? All the core of parents came. And he was always talking, bragging, you know-it-all guy, right? He goes, I'm sick of these parents that just drop their kids off at the fucking ball field and then they leave and us other parents are here supporting our kids. Then suddenly you heard the crowd go, oh. The guy goes like this, I swear to God, mid-story, he goes, what happened? They go, your grandson just struck out. He goes, that fucking jerk. I swear.
I came all the way here for this.
That's what he said. Here's that fucking jerk. Fucking 2 men on, bottom of the fucking ninth. He struck out the asshole.
How about the guys that are like the Little League announcers?
Oh, that's fucked
That
up.
was always kids. Where I played Little League, they always had the kids, and like if you announced the game, you get like a free hot dog and a soda right down the street.
Bunch of fucking losers.
That was the best. Jackson Park Little League over down the street. It was unbelievable. It was like its own little stadium.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Before
I do.
They built a high school.
Early
was
baseball announcing, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, man on first base. How fucking sucky was that to listen to? Seriously.
Boring as hell. That's why I never got the people that would go to the game and then listen to it on the radio too. Like, what the fuck?
You know, it'd be a good idea if they had fucking call the game and then between you talking stories, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, so tell me that time you got piped in the back seat. Okay, hold on. There's a foul ball. Okay. Yeah, so what happened? Yeah, I grabbed it by the fucking pits. You know.
So I'm balls deep in this broad. Oh, pop fly.
High fly. There's a bounding ball to shortstop. Over the first, 1 out. Ooh, so how fucking exciting.
So what kind of tits? Were they natural? They hangers, screamers, laughers? What were they?
Milk duds?
All tits are good.
Yeah, they're trying to liven the game up now. I mean, it's about fucking time.
Yeah, next year they're doing some shit.
Now
right?
it's too late. I'm done with it. I don't care anymore.
Well, this year they suck.
I quit. I fucking got sports. I don't give
They
a
got to
fuck
get rid of
about
that
sports.
GM.
Who is it? I don't even know who it is.
Hein Bloom. He
Fucking
sucks.
Lou Gorman
Should
still?
have fucking kept the right field and kept Schwarber.
See,
He
I
kept
don't even know.
throw. That's fucking 80 home runs right there.
I fucking don't even know
Fucking
what's happening.
Yeah.
I feel like the future of broadcasting sports would almost be you have a separate podcast for every team, and it's all just announcing the game, but full swears, talking about fucking broads, like an X-rated sports
Right.
Have
broadcast.
the game be an afterthought.
Yeah, the game.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah. Fuckface hit a single.
Yeah.
Look at that broad to suck you off.
Did I ever tell you the time I got sucked off at second base?
I tell you about the broad I was going out with. I banged her mother.
In the fucking dugout between the third inning, bottom of the fourth. I mean, really, that's a good idea. That's what it should become. The game is a total afterthought. It's the game's background.
Because I don't care how much you love baseball, how much you grew up with it, it's a part of your fucking DNA. It's always tough to watch a whole fucking game, man.
The good thing is, like, if you're around the house someday doing shit, the game goes on for like 4 hours. You can fucking do your shit, have it on the background,
An
pass out on the
afterthought.
couch,
Yeah.
fucking take a shit, get up, fucking whatever. Right? Still on, you know.
I'm
lazy
amazed they
day.
play so many fucking games, even though they're not killing themselves. I go, Jesus, they just played 5 hours yesterday. They can do it fucking 10 more days in a row.
Those poor guys get $30 million a year. I feel bad for them.
Little League was, they should have weekend tournaments. You know, and liven it up.
Yeah.
Socks. You know, make everything count. Fuck it.
Yeah, everything's like a fucking cash game. Like, that's what you do. Instead of, like, everybody starts off with a pot. And
Right.
every game is worth cash. And if you fucking run out of cash, you're out.
How about the guy that thinks he's cool, the vendor? He can chuck a bag of fucking peanuts 30 rows.
Fuck him, I hate him.
Hit you right in the fucking head. He goes, three peanuts up here in the fucking grandstand. And he flings them like he's a fucking jujitsu fucking dude or something.
Fucking loser.
Asshole. Would you ever be a vending guy with selling fucking hot dogs with a hat on?
I wouldn't do it for $1,000 an hour.
Yeah, the worst gig in vending has to be the guy that walks around with the Cokes. That's the worst fucking gig. You're like a fucking Saint Bernard with that fucking thing with 8 fucking jumbo fucking beverages. Beer guys too. That's no bargain.
How about the guy with the hot dog steamer, the fucking metal case around his neck? Fucking boob. The popcorn guy's got it made. It's nice and light.
Oh yeah, Cracker Jacks, fling.
Well, those guys get tips. You tip those guys?
I don't give him shit.
Like
Some
if it's
people do.
if it's $1.90, I'll give them $2.
How about when they're gonna fucking get the whole row involved? They hand it to the guy down the end of the fucking row,
They're
and
trying to watch the game.
Gets passed down to you. Then you gotta pass the money back, all that shit
Everyone's
like
all
that.
happy, smile. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Go fuck yourself.
Everybody's involved now. My fucking meal.
I hate everybody.
Every time that happens, I just look at it and put my hands in my pocket. I'm like, stuff your ass. I'm not going to get involved in your food fucking conveyor belt unless you want to give me a bite, unless you want me to take a dig and take the prize out of the fucking Cracker Jack. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. How about that story in Toronto years ago? They watched the bird getting fucked in the from center field.
Yes.
The hotel that overlooks the field.
Oh, yeah.
The whole place saw she was
wasn't
getting pumped right against the window.
Doggy style, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy was watching the game. He didn't want to miss the game. So he was like slamming her head off the glass.
What a man.
No one even knows who it is.
Hopefully he's hearing this and he can fucking reach out to us.
Show up shit-faced to coach Little League games. Be a man.
The whole thing with like youth sports, it was totally different when you guys were coming up than it is now. It's a totally different fucking game.
It's more civilized now, I think.
Right. The coach, like even when we played midget basketball in Somerville, the guy who ran it, Gus Barrasso, he wore a fucking Frank Sinatra hat, had a cigarette dangling from his fucking mouth, and a cool sport coat. I can still picture him. You didn't know, like I said, you didn't know he was some fucking loser that had a sucky job.
Yeah.
You go, oh my God, there's the commissioner, Gus Barrasso. Runs the whole fucking midget league in Somerville. He must be something, huh? You didn't
I
know.
played basketball for like a year or two when I was
was it?
young. Like youth yeah, too much running.
You must have fouled the fuck out of everybody.
I sprained my ankle, I remember. It was like, this sport sucks. My brother's a big basketball player. I went the hockey route.
Yeah. Were you a fighter?
Of course. I couldn't skate.
Fucking Teddy Green over here.
I couldn't skate.
You
Not
couldn't
the best
skate?
skater.
No, I mean, I was average, but
Not much of a fuck
I
handler either.
used to get in fights in no check leagues.
Were you like a power forward?
Yeah, I played right wing because I couldn't skate backwards enough to play defense.
Were you nifty around the net at all? No,
could,
I'd score a
fucking
few
bang
goals.
around. Yeah, I'd tap in. I'd be around, you know.
Were you fucking garbage man banging
little bit,
fucking
little bit,
rebounds? You weren't a fucking sniper out of
We
the
got
flim flom.
We got in a huge brawl in Wilmington. We were losing like 7-2 against this team, and the fucking they had a power play. They were trying to get that 8th goal. I got so fucking pissed. I was like, I was out killing the penalty. I don't know why, but I was a forward, and the captain on the other team had the puck at the point. I fucking ran him. The fucking bench is emptied.
But you know something? When my son played hockey, there was a lot of fucking problems in the stands among the
Oh,
parents.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
The parents were fucking lunatics.
Yeah, they're alphas. It's an alpha sport. I mean, it's a whole different.
Especially that you're right, hockey especially.
It's a whole different ball game. Whole different crowd. The hockey people are all different. I mean, it's great. I love hockey. You love hockey people, but it's a whole different crowd than
it's
like
a
basketball.
good beer drinking crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like us parents used to go to the game, we'd fucking booze it up, man. A kids hockey game.
Yeah.
You'd run around with 3 or 4 dads, you get fucking lit.
That's why I love going to actual youth sports games, because you get 2 shows. You get the show on the field, and then you get to see all the fucking crazy parents in the stands, and that's a reality show on its own.
How about the Joan Benet Ramsey parents?
Yeah.
Those fucking weirdos. Yeah. How'd that work out for her?
The fuck's that? The guy's still on the loose, whoever did it. What's up with that? They don't know who fucking did it?
I don't think so.
Full of shit. Somebody snuck in the fucking mansion, then snuck out.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Hey, ass.
Fucking crazy.
They dressed the broad up like she was like she was Marilyn Monroe.
Unbelievable.
If you had a coach who was mean to you as a kid, show up at his house and tackle him. Be a man.
But these coaches, that I had, I saw them as authority figures, and I always had trouble with authority figures. I always felt I was being fucked with.
Yeah.
I was the best player on the fucking team, and it wasn't recognized. How come?
They didn't realize talent, obviously.
Right. I was held back like Wade Boggs, fucking 7 years in the minors. What the fuck do I need to do to get promoted?
I was too afraid to mouth off because if I got back to my father, he'd fucking kill me.
Woody?
Oh, fuck.
My father didn't come to my games. Did yours?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, he worked. Back then, it was different.
He didn't give a fuck.
Nowadays, you go, all the parents go to all the games. It's different now. Back then,
I never played sports. So say if you were mouthing off to your coach, would the coach then talk to your parents and be like,
oh, yeah.
Hey, he was, he told me to go fuck myself this week.
yeah.
Or whatever. So he'd get back to the parents and fucking, he'd probably get a smack around from
I
that.
never melted off to a coach when I was younger because I was
Really?
afraid if my father found out, he'd fucking kill me.
It's a big fucking problem.
He would. And
it's funny to think that, these guys that, like we said, that, they're getting in their Dodge Dart, they're fucking going home and eating a fucking hungry man meal. Like, these guys, you put them up like they were these authority figures.
Oh, yeah, they were fucking deadbeats.
Yeah.
Some of them. Not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them are good guys who cared, but you looked at them like the football guy I had. I thought he was fucking Newt Rockney. I found out he was unloading fucking trucks on the midnight shift. Okay?
they'd be smoking fucking, the coach would be ripping butts fucking, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ripping butts fucking coaching.
That was great.
Ripping butts, fucking lip full of chew.
We have a Friday night practice, and the coaches say, "All right, this weekend, no smoking, no drinking, no chasing broads." That's what he used to say.
But you see, it was a catch-22. Send your mouth off to the coach, right? And the coach says, listen, Mr. Fiore, I'm going to have to talk to you about your son's behavior. For what he said to me, he's going to have to ride the fucking pine for a few games. You go, well, what the fuck? The next game's 90 miles away. It's some all-day affair. What do you think? I'm going to go drive there and sit there like an asshole?
Yeah, right.
No. I go, put him in the fucking game. I don't care what he did. Put him in. I always take my kid's side. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's all, I don't know if your kids playing traveling teams at all?
No, my oldest son did.
Yeah, because that's the
travel.
thing now.
Oh,
That's
it's
like
brutal.
the traveling teams now is the big thing.
You leave on a Saturday or a Sunday, you were gone till fucking 7, 8 o'clock at night all day.
Oh.
I know a guy that was banging someone else's wife when they'd be traveling. I mean, it's so fucked up.
Now that's really?
Yes.
Were the spouses on the trip or
Yes.
no?
Yeah, they'd be
That's
fucking. They'd be
fucking
banging.
hot.
Yeah.
That is
Really?
hot.
Yeah.
Tell me more and be a man.
I
like
just
this.
and it went on forever. I think it's still going on.
Really?
Years later. Yeah.
That's fucking hot.
Yeah.
I can see this as a Showtime after hours show.
Yeah. Well, of course it's going to happen. I mean, they're all drinking and everything. And
Oh,
Pretty
hell yeah.
fucking low, but it's admirable at the same time.
I've bartended some youth sports benefits, and it seems like these people are awfully friendly.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little weird. I mean,
But I can imagine because, like you said, it seems like that's the big difference. Like, you weren't traveling all the time back in your days,
Yeah.
and now these people are fucking traveling all the time, so it makes sense to...
yeah. I mean, when I coached, it was broads. Like for some reason, when I coached, broadside played for the Red Sox at one time. I have no idea why.
You told them. You lied.
Yeah. And I'd be like, "No, where'd you hear that?" But I mean, I never fucked around with any kids' mothers or anything.
Nah, that's hitting below the belt.
No, because I could have got caught.
Hit on all the mothers of the kids you coach. Be a man.
Well, you throw your kid on a baseball team and a hockey team, right?
Yeah.
And say you'll find that there's 10, 12, say 15 kids that are in both. You'll see these fucking parents for 10 years straight, every fucking weekend for 7, 8 hours. I'm not kidding. If both kids are on the baseball and the hockey team, this is who you see all the time, all the time, all the time.
I was married. I was faithful during my marriage. 1,000%.
For the record, you heard that here, folks.
I was married 10 years. But then, I coached my kids, for years afterwards, too. And I was divorced, so...
Then you went on a fuck spree.
Something happened one time. I was on crutch. I ruptured my Achilles. And
Fucking rampage.
One of the mothers came over to check on me, all right?
Uh-oh.
You're fucking on crutches, be a man?
What? On my back.
Bang a hockey
I
mom on
ruptured my
crutches.
Achilles playing fucking softball.
Did you?
Yeah, like
It's funny. We both share that injury. I did it too, playing football.
right leg or left leg?
Right leg.
Oh, God.
That's a
Something wrong,
man's
yeah.
fucking injury.
Yeah,
A
that's a-
ruptured Achilles.
Yeah.
It's a very royal injury.
You know what's funny too? They said back in the day you were finished. I came back to lead the league in stolen bases.
Break your ankle when you try to show kids how to hook slide. Be a man.
One time we're playing at Foss Park, Somerville, in this fucking other league. I'll never forget this. I was playing catcher. I sucked at it, but I was playing catcher. It wasn't my main position. Fucking guy was stealing third, second or third.
Yeah.
Get up to throw the fucking ball to try to throw him out. I gunned it off the batter's head fucking a foot away from me. So help me God. How this fucking guy got up and walked away. I threw it all my might. It hit the guy in the back of the head from 2 feet away from me. He fucking staggered around the fucking... No. I don't know what to do. I saw the guy stealing the base. I popped up like fucking Johnny Bench. Went to fucking fire it. Hit him right in the fucking back of the head. The fucking guy staggered and went down. I thought he was dead.
If there was a kid I didn't like his face, I'd fucking throw one at his head.
He had fuck face-itis.
Oh, God, yeah.
Now, aren't you a lefty, B-Man?
Wrote lefty. My old man used to beat me to make me right in it. It didn't work. I was throwing the ball lefty. Used to beat me, so I ended up throwing righty. I could still hit a baseball farther lefty than I can righty. He forced me to be a fucking righty.
It's too
fucking
bad.
He beat the shit out of
You
me.
could have been a fucking southpaw.
I'd be fucking lefty. Yeah, lefty fucking shot right field porch.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
you could have been a middle relief man. The
I can
fucking
still hit
lefty's
I can
coming
still
out
hit
of
a
the
baseball.
bullpen.
I can still hit a baseball farther lefty than I can righty.
Really?
Yes,
Fucking switch hitter like Mantle.
I know.
Yeah, but the coaches in the old days, they wore fucking nice hats. They smoked. They wore their own clothes on the sideline. Not like that sourpuss, miserable prick Belichick with his stupid fucking cut-off shirts and all
Guys
that
like
shit.
Hank Stram.
Yeah, like Hank
Lombardi.
Stram.
Remember Lombardi, Hank Stram?
Look at Landry, handsome prick.
Yeah,
Wore a nice fucking fedora.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's three types of coaches, right? You have the guys that have always loved the game but have never been able to play. You have the guys that have never played, but they're just nice guys and they say nice, encouraging things to the kids.
It's an amazing thing to suck at the sport but be a good coach at it.
Yeah. And just to lie in the faces of these tiny children and tell them that they have potential. And it's like, no, Timmy, you're going to be riding the fucking bench for the rest of your life.
When you turn on the coach and go, how the fucking dare you tell me what to do? You sucked. I heard you didn't even make the fucking majors, you piece of shit. You telling me what to do? How do you know?
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be able to listen to any coach unless I saw footage.
Get shit-faced at your kid's game, then criticize the coach so the whole park can hear you. Be a man.
So what do you guys think makes a coach a good coach? What's the strongest attribute you can have as a coach dealing with kids?
Just be understanding to them. Realize you're an adult, they're kids and what they're going through in life, and fucking, a lot of them are putting pressure on themselves about school, getting the marks, and they're down there doing it as a extracurricular activity. But when I coached, I wanted to fucking win no matter what. I used to yell at the kids.
Exactly, and fucking it's part of life.
Yeah.
You know something?
If the kids were fucking around, I coach girls, so it's a whole different ball game.
Oh yeah, that is a lot different.
I never coached boys.
Well, part of the problem is everybody gets a fucking trophy. See, in the old days, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So what's better in the long run? You go, well, no, they're kids. They need help. Let everybody play. All participants in the sport. Or you want to fucking win. In the long run, what is the better lesson? If you suck, maybe you should get better.
Yeah.
Right? Say you get a trophy. You're next to the guy who hit 3 fucking home runs. You're both holding trophies. You go, what did you do to deserve that trophy? Nothing.
Exactly. But life is not a fucking handout. It's a fucking competitive sport. You have to be better than people to fucking survive. That's where we are.
Life isn't a hand job.
Best lesson in life is to get shit canned repeatedly and see how you respond to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Isn't that one of the biggest parts of being a man is just being shat on a million times and coming back and being better?
That's right. Yeah, you just keep eating fucking jabs like Joe Frazier. You keep coming. You keep coming. You keep coming.
Don't complain.
Right. Fucking left hooks. Keep coming.
I see the kids nowadays. Some of the kids, they fucking complain about everything. If I complained about anything growing up, my old man would kill me.
playing fucking video games.
Yeah, it's
Go by a Little League field, you notice there's nobody there.
Different world.
Yeah.
Just like we talked about the whole alpha male thing. I mean, it's a whole different world. The way I think and the way like you think, you're 20 years younger than me, and it's a whole different world.
So we're such enlightened spirits, though. We straddle the fucking generations. We kind of get everything, don't we?
You guys are throwing out words like straddle and hand jobs. You get me all excited over here.
How about fucking reverse cowgirl? You like that one?
reverse hand job, yeah.
They must be crunching down on it harder these days. How about like the
There you go,
the drunk
crunching down on
coaches?
it.
Not munching, crunching.
But like the coaches that would openly drink.
Oh, I like that.
These guys were pouring beers
You
into
can smell
fucking
it.
Pepsi cups.
Yeah, I never saw someone openly drinking, but I could smell it on the breath.
I saw a couple of coaches reach for a flask.
No, I know. I actually, there
On the
was-
QT?
We had a coach in high school who he used to be shit faced. I jumped out of the window.
Yeah.
It was like a floor and a half up. He was so shit faced. I jumped out of the window, went into the main entrance of school, and walked back in. He fucking had no idea.
It was bamboozled.
I scraped the shit out of my arms, because I had to get out and like put myself down.
Fucking hung down the ledge.
Yeah.
There's nothing like a guy in the old days who had that mix of fucking tobacco, booze, and cologne on him. That's a fucking bygone smell. You go, look at this guy smells
Fucking
like a
Dean
fucking
Martin right there.
That fucking Dean
Right?
Martin shit.
It's a fucking man potpourri.
That's right. You go, look at this guy. There's nothing like that. Also, a guy go, so and so. Every time I see him, I smell hard liquor on his breath. Tell me you don't like that guy.
It's a fucking bouquet of manliness.
That's right.
No, I know there was, we had someone who coached. It was me when I coached that young team. It was me and another kid my age, and then there was another father that helped us. He had a reputation as a bad alcoholic. His kid was a great ball player, but he was down there coaching normal, but he smelled like a brewery. He smelled like hot stuff.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, not hard. I mean, hard stuff is cool, especially back then. Let me ask you, when you took a shower after the game, some kids didn't want to do it. They put towels around themselves. I have a feeling you didn't do that. Did you proudly walk around with your fucking slap meat bopping around all over the place?
I don't want to smell like shit because I was probably meeting abroad after.
The whole fucking team stood back. They go, whoa, look who's coming into the fucking shower. Slap meat Johnson. I used to take a shower like that. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you got.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to smell.
Hey, look at the fuck. I'm gonna hide it.
Yeah, when I was in gym class, the showers were optional, and there was probably only 2 people that did them back then out of a class of like 40
Yeah,
kids.
I mean during gym it was like you had to go to class and shit. So it was like if I didn't get sweaty, I never took one during gym. I mean it's like fucking,
Not high school.
Yeah.
Speaking of gym in high school, my high school gym teacher, Jack Cerami, biggest fucking alcoholic there ever was, chain smoker. Everybody loved him.
Oh, yeah.
We used to see him in bars around Somerville. You'd bump into him. Great fucking guy. Also taught driver's ed. You could smash into the side of a fucking building. You didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I had a gym teacher, Frank Formosi.
Nice.
And he was fucking he had like the Steven Seagal ponytail.
Oh, fucking rebel.
And he definitely had the bottle of hooch in the fucking drawer. That's what it's all about. Just keeping yourself elusive.
I know they could keep that shit in the drawer back then. You know what I mean? Like a fucking janitor now. Like, in this janitor room, they have that pin-up shit.
Oh, yeah.
Guy could have a fucking bottle back then. Nobody would bother him. It was understood that it's okay.
Yeah, whole different world. Now it's so crazy. World
Sucks.
It's changed.
But with all the changes, it's worse. You know what I mean? They try to implement change. It makes everything worse.
Yeah, I agree.
The people that take coaching too serious, people that are, coaching and they're getting thrown out of games.
Yeah.
Right. Like, fuck the rules. You know what I mean? You only go to home play at the beginning of the game, they're going over the ground rules. What the fuck, the ground rules?
Yeah.
So on that side, it's a foul ball. This side, it's in fair play. They're pointing like they never saw the fucking game in their life.
Yeah.
Now, these are ground rules. They talk for 20 minutes pointing around the ballpark. No shit. We only played fucking 9,000 games here.
Right. Oh, that's another one. The fucking, the umpires. Those
They
guys
suck.
have a secret life, too.
I'm so fucking glad
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
They're fucking. How
Yeah,
about
it's weird.
the only thing I think about them is how about if you're going to take a shit? That's why I can never do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a softball league we're in, right? I mean, these guys come down. I don't know.
Yeah,
what,
you have to pay for them in advance, and they're real finicky. They're fucking an odd bunch.
I don't know what they get.
You gotta
but
be a jerk.
I wouldn't do it for $500 a game.
Couldn't do it.
They can listen to these fucking pussies on each team fucking complaining about
But they're
this and
doing
that.
it for shit money, but like they're cutthroats, like fucking like I want that shit fucking in my account. I want that $75 in my account tonight. Like fuck, I want to cash.
How about the asshole fucking slow pitch softball umpire? Some guy comes out on the field like he's fucking really cool. Here comes the umpire. Slow pitch softball on a strike. He goes, say, what are you, fucking stupid?
Fucking loser.
You know what I mean? They think
I like a good hockey referee.
oh, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
You know, they're in
Hockey's
the
a
fucking
whole different ballgame.
Well, they're in the thick of it. You know what I mean? They get fucking knocked over and shit.
Yeah, hockey refs are guys you can hang out with.
But how about you're an umpire? The game's 7 hours long. You gotta take a shit. What do you do?
I know.
I could never do it.
Isn't that technically what the 7th inning stretch was for? Was so the umpire could take a shit?
I shit once in the morning. I'm fine. I don't know about you people.
So you got
people
steady.
go crazy.
Like,
Must be nice.
My brothers and you guys fucking shit at will.
well, see, what happened to me is in the 2nd inning, I won't have to shit, but I'll be thinking about it so much, it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'll be going, I missed that play because I'm worried about if I have to take a shit. Where am I going to go? What am I going to say?
Once you get in your fucking head, once you start feeling a little bit of poop pains,
Oh,
as soon as you get that shit in your head, you're done.
yeah, I wouldn't be an umpire either. You travel around like an asshole by yourself. You get in a fucking airplane, you go to another hotel. I don't give a fuck what they make.
Again, it seems like carny life. Like you're fucking going around from
Well,
field
Major
to
League,
field.
don't they make like $500,000 a year? Or
They
something?
can shove it up
No
their
way.
ass.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
make
what
some
they
good money,
They make
but
decent money.
too much, isn't it?
But even that still, like, I mean, the money may be good, but it seems like a shitty aspiration. Like,
Oh,
what do you
everyone
want to
hates you.
be, Johnny?
The
I
fans
want to
hate
be
you.
a fucking professional umpire?
I've turned on sports. I claim sports are for little kids. Fuck sports.
Yeah.
Fuck Brady and fuck everybody else. Game sucks.
Yeah.
You know something?
Unless you're gambling on it. I mean, that's why people gamble.
How about this? You watch the fucking football game like an asshole. You're going nuts cheering. You're disappointed they leave. Then your fucking oil bill comes for $1,500. You think they give a fuck about you? Right?
Yeah.
Your fucking car's broken down. You go, but the Pats won.
Hey, at least the Pats won.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't care about
I hate those types. How about the asshole that paints his face and goes to a fucking... Seriously. They showed a thing in the news. A full-size mascot. Must have been a fucking guy with little kids on the field, a football field. He ran, like, say, 60-yard run, straight arming kids to the fucking head. They played it like 5 times. He got carried away. He was dropping kids
Fucking
left and
idiot.
right. Fucking straight arms.
That's
How
always
about
my
in
favorite.
Washington when the mascots are all presidents' heads and they run? You see that?
Oh, yeah. And then they end up beating the shit out of each
then they
other,
fucking,
too.
yeah, right.
Which is great.
Coach every game like it's a Super Bowl. Be a man.
Who do you guys think are the best professional coaches of all times? Like some legends.
fucking Vince Lombardi.
That's what I was going to say. First of all, he's Italian, number one.
Okay.
Looks just like my Uncle Libby.
Fucking beautiful Italian.
Yeah.
It was tougher back then, too. I don't give a fuck.
I
Right?
agree.
Don Cherry.
And Don Cherry. Yeah, he was good, too.
Dick fucking Williams.
Dick
He
Williams.
was a fucking hot ass.
He was good. He was
That's
a
why I
drinker.
like him.
He drank
Yeah.
in the fucking dugout.
Red Auerbach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck. You know
Red.
something? Fuck Belichick.
Exactly. I mean, he's not out there smoking cigars and
No.
fucking, come on.
And last time I noticed, since the fucking quarterback left, he's pretty sucky overall.
I
And he
mean-
has been before, and he is now.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of that fucking puss and that demeanor.
Yeah.
You don't like your job, fucking quit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. How many
I
rings?
love when they lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is kind of
Watching
funny.
it. Yeah.
How about when he sucks his snots down? Ever hear him do that?
Yeah.
Like he literally fucking will swallow a lunga. He'll suck it in and swallow it. You go, ooh, what the fuck's he doing?
He has a wedding ring on. He married that broad, huh?
Did he marry her? Another cheating prick. Left his fucking wife, married that blonde.
Yeah.
They keep saying what a fun guy he is. He's not like he is at the press conference.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's different. He's a lot of fun. He can go fuck himself. What's he done for me lately? Nothing.
It was shit.
Don't care. Brady, too. They can all screw. Brady's a big pussy. Let's talk about him.
He is.
You know something?
He
I don't
makes
get-
out with his kid.
He
It's fucking.
sucks. Go the fuck home with your kids. You're 50 years old. Isn't it enough? You're not even the best Patriot quarterback. That would be Vito Babe Perilli, the Italian guy. He got fucking railroaded in the 60s. He could have been the best. He
Could have been the best.
He would have won 15 fucking Super Bowls,
He's
you
a
asshole.
tough prick, that guy.
Brady, go the fuck home with your wife. I used to think the wife was the bitch. It's him.
Oh, yeah.
It's him.
And everywhere you look now, it's always like, he's going to retire the next game.
Give
He's
a
going to
fuck.
retire tonight. He's going to retire tomorrow.
How
He's
can we?
fucking-
Yeah. How can we miss you if you won't go away?
Yeah.
Beat the fuck out of your kid's coach if he doesn't play him enough. Be a man.
Baseball coaches, I feel, are overrated. What, they fucking bring in a relief pitcher? Big deal. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he made a pitching change. Woo. I could manage a fucking baseball team, and I'm an idiot. Okay, there's the lineup. All right, that's good. That's easy, right? 7th inning, the pitcher's getting roughed up. I'm going to bring in a new pitcher.
Yeah.
Is that so fucking hard?
All you need to do is look upset and spit a lot.
Yeah, you walk to the fucking mound 2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Fucking kill another hour off the game.
I know.
Then you talk to the guy for 10 fucking minutes. Then you stupidly wave to the bullpen.
You're there with a broad watching the game. She's drinking beers, and
Yeah.
the fucking longer it takes, she's gonna fucking better chance she's gonna pass out. You're not gonna get her.
And then the stupid announcer goes, "Here comes the right-hander." Yeah. Okay, let's take a commercial. That was a nice fucking hour break. I didn't really play high school sports. I kind of was like I
Yeah.
played street ball,
You
underground.
move on.
Yeah.
Right?
The best thing was we used to play fucking street hockey on the sidewalk in
Ah,
East
fuck
Boston.
yeah.
Fucking, what was it, 6 feet wide?
Right.
Fucking
Yeah, it
Just
was
taking
a-
over the whole
idiots.
fucking
Yeah,
neighborhood.
Idiots.
You don't see that too much
No.
anymore. Right? They don't do that
Yeah,
shit.
that's all we could do.
Scream at little kids when coaching. Be a man.
Most important lessons you've ever learned from a coach.
Well, fucking be a team guy. I think probably, right?
Be a team guy. Be a team player.
Yeah, be a team player.
Be a team player.
It's
Keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on the ball, Jimmy. Keep your eye on the ball, son. This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. But I'm going to sit you down this ball game until you straighten your shit out. And then maybe when you get back in there, you'll have a new attitude. Thanks, Coach.
I hope you enjoyed the
Be a man.
I wrote a book.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you wrote a book? You can write?
Yeah, these guys are soft. They need to learn how to be a man.
This is an actual book?
Yeah, it's called Be a Man, The Ultimate Guide. You can pre-order it right now on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Wow. I can't wait to become a man.